Hello everyone, this is ACC Amit Kumar. I'm a member of ACC UK and I've been training on IFRS in the last 10 years now. I began my journey at Pyron Corporation as a corporate trainer to train chartered accountants on IFRS and prepare and develop content based on IFRS. So this journey began in September 2009 and the reason for my job was that our Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was signatory in G20 meeting in year 2008 that India will be moving to IFRS in year 2011. So 1st April 2011 was the date we were supposed to move to IFRS. So this led to creation of a job for me in India wherein my job was to train chartered accountants and share the knowledge based on IFRS. Since I studied IFRS in my curriculum, I was pursuing ACCA qualification in year 2007 and during that tenure I studied IFRS into my curriculum, which became the reason for my job in year 2009 because I was one of the very few people in the country who had knowledge of IFRS and who could impart training on IFRS. So I was one of the youngest members in a team who were training on IFRS in India in year 2009. So I was with Pyron Corporation till year 2012 and during this tenure we had trained around 300 to 400 chartered accountants and there used to be people connecting with us from Gulf countries whom we were training online every Friday. Now this period was very crucial in my life to develop my career because I was answering the queries based on IFRS to audience not only in India but also based in other countries like UAE, Oman, some of them were based in Bahrain, Nepal, New Zealand, Australia, where people were connecting with us to learn IFRS. During the year 2012, I joined XSS Consulting as a consultant and we were working on a project in Abu Dhabi based on IFRS. Now, this was the first international assignment based on IFRS, based on my CV. And being with them for some period, since I have been a trainer by nature and since I've been training on IFRS, I could not be away from training for a long time. And I started the first ACCA Institute in Delhi in the name of ABC Learning Solutions in year 2012. So I began ABC Learning Solutions with one of the partners and we started teaching ACCA subjects as well as were training chartered accountants based on IFRS. During the tenure at ABC Learning Solutions, I was constantly being offered a job by KPMG to join as part of their IFRS training team at KPMG Academy. The reason being the IFRS which was supposed to get implemented from 1st April 2011 was postponed and it was decided that India will be moving to IFRS from 1st April 2015. Now this was the high time when the entire country was gearing up to develop knowledge of IFRS. All the resources in the country were gearing up to learn IFRS and this was the peak season of IFRS in the year 2014 when all the chartered accountants were willing to have knowledge of IFRS so that they can apply that knowledge in year 2015 when they are actually implementing the knowledge of IFRS. So I decided to join KPMG and joined them on 10th of March 2014. Now, during this period, I was training chartered accountants in Delhi as well as Mumbai and were teaching live online to almost all the locations in the country. Now, being at KPMG, you get a lot of resources to learn and you're able to broaden your knowledge. And that knowledge was being applied not only in face-to-face classes, but also in live online classes across the length and breadth of the country. So this period was power-packed because we were training at almost all the locations. The audience was large. They were willing to ask a lot of questions based on IFRS and the job became like a prompt consultant. I was able to give consulting advice standing in front of them because of the experience I had gained over the years training on IFRS. So I stayed with them for 3 years and was one of the lead trainers at KPMG. After leaving KPMG, I joined TMF Group as knowledge management head. Now the role here was to write a position paper on financial services sector for non-banking financial companies. The non-banking financial companies were supposed to implement IFRS or Ind AS later on. So I was responsible for writing the position paper for European Business Group magazine and share the insights relating to non-banking financial companies in India. I did that job and realized that I am not very well suited for these day-to-day jobs and I wanted to come back into training and I started Viviana Business School in Gurgaon. So when I was beginning Viviana Business School, I had time. So I thought to write a book on Ind AS. The term coined in India for IFRS is known as Ind AS. So I thought in India there's a lot of confusion between the words IFRS and Ind AS. That what people should study, whether they should study IFRS or Ind AS. So to eliminate that confusion, I thought to reach to the masses through the book Ind AS Concepts in One Day. and also with the thought in mind that I have been learning IFRS since many years now. I have crisp and concise knowledge, and it will be beneficial for students as well as chartered accountants. And they are not very confident how they are going to begin this journey of learning IFRS. So through this book, I thought that I can make their life easier by sharing insights on IFRS, so that at least they can begin learning Ind AS and IFRS and they can build up their knowledge later on. Now, after I had written this book, my profile and journey was noticed by one of the senior partner of BDO India, and he approached me to join BDO and start accounting advisory practice at BDO India. So I was initially hesitant to join them since it takes a lot of courage to leave your job, and I had done it twice. This was the second time I was leaving my job, and so it is very difficult to join the jobs and leave your jobs for making your dreams come true. But the offer was such that I could not deny it, because they were offering me Director Accounting Advisory Services BDO India, and I was supposed to set up accounting advisory practice at Delhi, and was also offered Head Learning Solutions to impart trainings on IFRS throughout the country. So I did not deny the offer, because this was going to give a lot of motivation to the ACCA students pursuing ACCA in India, because I am a commerce graduate with an ACCA qualification, and if I can reach the level of director within a span of 7 years, anyone can do it. Now, after having spent around 2 years with BDO India, till June 2019, I was serving as Director Accounting Advisory Services, and I decided to set up the first ACCA school at Uttarakhand. Now, I'm currently founder and CEO of Pramesha Business School, and beginning a new journey to impart education of ACCA. Now, being at Pramesha Business School, I'll continue to serve chartered accountants and accounting and finance professionals who are willing to learn IFRS, who are going to understand Ind AS. So I have joined hands with Akshara Learning. So we both are going to share knowledge of IFRS and Ind AS, and will be sharing the insights I have gained over all the years through their online portal. So we'll be together serving the profession, serving the chartered accountants, MBA finance professionals, CMAs, or anyone willing to have knowledge of IFRS or Ind AS through our online portals. We'll be providing the insights, we'll be providing the knowledge, and we'll be in touch with you so that the knowledge gained over all the years in the last 10 years will be helpful for the people who are going to learn this content through my insights. So this is all about my introduction. Hope we'll have a great journey together.
Thanks for watching. Do not forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Do like, comment and share. See you next time. Subscribe and hit the bell icon.